Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a beauty video and I'm going to be doing a updated foundation routine using Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation from Fenty Beauty in the shade 440. I done a video on my channel quite early in my YouTube days. And it's actually one of my most popular videos, and when I look back I cringe. The lighting in that video was so bad. I looked so grey and you can't actually see what the foundation looks like on sort of real skin. Like, this is everything, like all of this, all of that, like this is what my skin looks like. So this is going to be a updated new version 2021, better quality, better lighting, so you guys can actually see what this foundation looks like. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Is On and I'll be uploading twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, and my content will be around makeup, fashion, beauty and all of that stuff. So if you are interested, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and for those who are returning, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you watch more of my videos right here, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my uploads. I'm first going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. This is a primer I frequently use and I actually love, especially for my skin, which is very oily. I'm just going to put that all over my face. I'm now going to go in with this flat concealer brush and also use my concealer from MAC. This is the Studio Finish concealer in the NC50 and I usually use this to cover up my blemishes. So there is the concealer. I hardly use this just because I forget. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the areas where I have like hyperpigmentation. Now I'm going to go in with the trusted Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Long Wear Soft Matte. Said it wrong. I'm now going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. What I really like about this foundation is that it's so lightweight but yet full coverage. Whenever I wear this foundation, it never feels like I'm wearing foundation, which I love. This foundation retails for £27. I'm not sure what that is in dollars, but I think it's around like $30 if you are from America. What I really like about the Fenty Beauty website is that it has this function where you can answer a selection of questions around your skin. So for example, here it's asked me what shade I'm in and I've selected deep, and then it goes on to asking you various other questions, which then leads to them finding you your perfect match. So as you can see here, it's asking me questions regarding my skin tone, undertones right here, and then from my selection it will bring me a range of different shades and then I can just pick. So as you can see, my shade here was 420. I'm going to use a combination of a powder brush and I'm also going to use a beauty blender. Can you see? It does match my skin tone quite well, but it's not warm. I wouldn't say this foundation is warm tone. It's quite cool. I definitely have foundations that are much warmer and richer than this one. I'm gonna go in with another pump, and this time I'm gonna be using my beauty blender. Just to really go in and cover those marks. So this is what their foundation looks like on my skin tone. Let me know, guys, if you think that it's a good match. I think it's an amazing match, especially when I put on my concealers and stuff like that. But I can still see my blemishes peeking through, mainly on this cheek, even though I concealed. You guys saw me. Let me actually try to do one more pump to see if it actually covers that area. I can still see it. Can you guys see it? I can still see my marks. Moving on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the MAC Stud Eyebrow Styler Crayon. This was an oldie back in the day. Have I got any left? I should do, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to just brush my eyebrows up and then just fill in the bottom. I'm going to be using this angled brush from e.l.f. along with the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the NC45, and I use a lighter colour just to highlight underneath my eye. So I'm just going to go really closely to the line. Like so. And then I'm just gonna blend that downwards. Now for my under eye concealer, I'm gonna go in with this. Now this is one of my favorite concealers, however I just don't use it anymore. I have loads of these because what I used to do is I used to buy them in bulk and then I used to sell them on like eBay, Depop. I'm just gonna put some here. I'm gonna use a bigger beauty blender just because I have put a lot on, so I'm gonna use this one today. I'm gonna contour my face using the Velvet Matte Foundation Stick from NARS. It looks like that. It has two ends. One is the foundation stick, which is this end, and then this is like a little sponge. I do use it, but I don't use it that much. Do a little bit here. Can you see my natural contour line? It's right there. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna do, yeah. You really just wanna follow where you naturally contour. I'm also gonna be using the Real Technique buffing brush, and this is what I typically use to contour my face with. I'm just blending all that in. When it comes to contouring, guys, you wanna make sure that everything is blended seamlessly and there's no sort of harsh lines. I don't always get this right, by the way. I'm now going to set all of that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this powder so much. I love the colour and it just makes my under eye highlight look flawless. I try not to bake under my eye because I always just ruin the concealer. So I'm actually going to tap this powder into my under eye concealer. I also like to just clean up my cheek contour just to give me that snatched vibe. I'm gonna let that bake, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever I do my makeup, sometimes I have this like shadow which I absolutely hate. So what I'm gonna do is just use the same concealer and just put some here and also here. I'm gonna put it down my nose here and also on my forehead and just blend that out as well. I learned this from Makeup by Shayla. I'm now going back in with the NARS foundation stick and I'm just going to contour my nose and just also bring that contour up into my brow, which I quite like doing, and then I'm going to blend that all in. And I'm just using this random brush. I have no idea. I always use this brush. I got it from iMats a few years ago and I just really like blending my contour with this brush. I'm going to use this powder brush and just to remove the excess powder. Today's makeup is more to do with my face, so I'm not going to concentrate too much on my eyes, but I do want to add some colour. As you can see, I have a natural brown colour, so I'm just going to mimic that, and I'm going to go in with, oh yeah, sorry, this palette is from Huda Beauty. It's the Rose Gold palette, and let me just open it. I really love the colours. Can you guys see my setup? There's me looking at myself. Hi YouTube. I'm gonna go in with that color there. It's called Cocoa. I'm only gonna be using one color on my eyelids today because it's not about the eyes, man. And this blush that I'll be using is from MAC, and it's Razin. It's the only blush that I use, so I'm gonna be using that on my cheeks. And I'm hoping that this brings some colour to my face. For my lashes, I'm going to be using the Mink lashes from Velour. I'm not sure which one these are. Can you guys see? I really love how flattering these lashes are, and they're good for every day. So I'm just going to use that on my eyes. Now that my lashes are on, I'm going to go in with the Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara, and this is in the shade Black. And this is quite a clumpy mascara. I'm just going to make sure that my lashes and real lashes blend. You kind of have to be careful with this because it's a clumpy, oh god. I'm also going to just make sure that the band or the glue isn't showing, and what I'm going to be using in today's video is the small precise brush, also from ELF, and I'm going to go back in the Huda Beauty palette and go in with the Black Truffle, which is obviously this shade here. The mascara I'm going to be using for my bottom lashes is from Maybelline, and it's called the Great Lash. Now for the lips, I'm going to try something very different. I'm going to use two lipsticks, one to line and one to actually put on my lips. Now the first lipstick I'm going to line my lips with is this one. It's Patricia Bright matte lipstick. I don't think it's got a shade, I just think it's called Patricia Bright, and it's like in a deep dark like brown color, and I'm just gonna kind of use this to line my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with Yash, also from MAC. It's kind of dirty. This is the final look. I hope you guys like the way that this look turned out. This video was mainly to focus on the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. It's such a mouthful, but I really wanted to do an updated video just because my first video is really popular, but I don't feel like the lighting in that video does it any justice. So now you can actually see exactly what this foundation looks like on my skin. Although this foundation is full coverage, it feels so light on my skin. I also like that it is buildable. So I know it's full coverage, but as you saw from the start of the video, it did take me a long time to sort of cover up this section of my face. But nevertheless, I think it's a good investment. Although it's £27, that's expensive. I am gonna do a full face of Fenty very soon because there's still so many things that I haven't tried out. I currently only have two things from Fenty Beauty, and that is this foundation along with this lipstick. Those are the only two things that I have, but overall I really like the way this look turned out. I'm gonna go and now film like several more videos. If you are new here, welcome to my my channel. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully you subscribe or just go and watch more videos. And for those who are returning, as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Why did I say bye like that? Bye guys. Steady on time, yeah.